Microsoft Word makes it really easy to maintain an updated table of contents, but you'll need to insert page numbers and headings first. See the videos on these if you haven't already. I'm going to show you how to insert the table of contents and customize the formatting. I'll first walk through this by screenshots because there are a lot of options. Then I'll show you how to insert a table of contents in Word. The Table of Contents feature is located under the References tab. As you can see, there are a few versions to pick from, or you can customize your own by selecting Custom Table of Contents at the bottom. When you customize the table of contents, you can change every component. The Print Preview screen shows what the table of contents will look like. Notice there's an option to have an online version different from a printed version. I usually unclick the box so page numbers appear either way, but you might want to keep hyperlinks depending on your purpose. The Print Preview box changes as you make modifications. The document I'm working on has 3 levels of headings. If you only wanted to show 1 or 2, the Show Levels section on the bottom left can adjust this. To make other adjustments, select the Modify button. I'm keeping 3 levels of headings, but I can modify them individually on this next screen. TOC 1 is heading 1, TOC 2 is heading 2, and TOC 3 is heading 3. I'm modifying just Table of Contents heading 1 here, which is TOC 1. The formatting buttons make it easy to adjust font type, size, color, and placement. Clicking on Formatting in the bottom left corner allows for further changes. Clicking on the Formatting button brings up this next page. Here you can adjust spacing. I like to single space the table of contents. Usually my goal is to have the table of contents appear on one page. Let me walk you through this to a finished product. The paper I'm using is a research proposal. To insert the table of contents properly, go to the References tab and select Table of Contents. There are options already populated here that you can choose from, but I like to create my own table of contents by selecting Custom Table of Contents. The screen that pops up shows a preview of the table of contents. The paper has 3 levels of headings, and I want to include all 3 on the table of contents. I want all versions of this to have page numbers, not hyperlinks, so I'm unchecking the hyperlink box. I'll select Change to modify each individual level of heading. TOC 1 is heading level 1. I review the default settings and realize I want level 1 headings to be 14-point font so they stand out. As soon as I make this adjustment, it is reflected in the preview box. I'll also change the spacing. To double check the settings, I'll select Format, Paragraph. If I'm happy with the settings, I'll select OK twice. Next, I'll edit TOC 2, which is level 2 headings. Selecting Modify allows me to make adjustments. I want to keep the Times New Roman 12-point font, but I will single space this. Selecting Format and Paragraph will allow me to fix the indentation. As I change the setting, watch the preview box to see how the formatting changes. There is no need to guess since the box shows you what changes you're making. Now I'll edit TOC 3, the 3rd level of heading. I'll select Modify, then choose to single space this level of heading to match the others. Then I'll go to Format, Paragraph. I'm happy with these settings, so I'll select OK 3 times to preview the table of contents formatting I've customized. Looking at the preview, I'm realizing I want the headings staggered, so heading 1 should be farthest aligned to the left. I'll fix this by modifying TOC1. I select Format, Paragraph, then fix the indentation back to 0. Selecting OK 3 times gets me back to the preview screen where I can see the headings look like I want them to look. Pressing OK at this point inserts the table of contents with the settings I've just customized. I'll edit the words table of contents because now I want them in all capital letters and 14-point font. When a table of contents is properly inserted in Word, it is really easy to update. To update a table of contents, right-click on the table of contents and select Update Field. From here you have two choices: update the page numbers or update the entire table of contents. I suggest updating the entire table of contents unless you have only made minor revisions to the document.